Welcome back, adventurers. This is the SmallsRV Adventures. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. The scenery here is wonderful. This is something that you can never get tired of. The backdrop, the horizon, the trees, the mountains, the brief little snow that's left over. Still very cold. We're currently in temperatures of -8 degrees Celsius. But we're out here. The dog still needs to come out for his walk. I still need to come out for my exercise. But the scenery is something that you can't really get tired of. It's something really special. Mac loves his photo opportunities. He's such a photogenic pup. Anybody tell me anything different, we can fight. We can battle it out. But I like filming Mac, and he likes to be filmed. He likes all the attention he gets to everywhere we go. This is one of his favorite areas, though. He also likes playing catch. He's very funny sometimes when he wants to fool you. He'll act like he can't find the ball, but he knows exactly where the ball is. Watch this. When I throw it to him, he's going to pretend like he doesn't know where it is, and he wants me to go and get it. And then when I go to get it, that's when he goes to get it. He's so funny. Here it is right here. Just watch him. He knows exactly what he's doing. He sees the ball right there, but he wants me to get it. And I always fall for it, so I'm walking in, and I'm going to get it. And then he goes and gets it. I'm just like, dog, you know it was the whole time. But that's him. Stay tuned, everybody. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for joining in. Hey, welcome back, guys. It's a cold, cold one outside. Mac is making his little noises back there because he wants to get out. But it is freezing outside. I just came back from CVS and Dunkin' Donuts getting something for the kids. But I had to go to CVS because I am totally bunged up. I am sick as can be. But let me show you what I picked up. So after I went to CVS, I picked up some flu relief, daytime, nighttime, some cold medicine, nighttime, daytime, nighttime, and cough drops. Everything I got is CVS brand because everything they had was super expensive. The top thing here, let me look over here. This one was $23. This one was $17.99. This was $7.99. Everything is super expensive. And this is the CVS brand. The times when I go to CVS, I try to get the CVS brand. I look at the ingredients from the name brand ones like Theraflu and Vicks or whatever I'm going to get, cough medicine or the Theraflu. And I look at the ingredients inside. If the ingredients match up, I usually get the cheaper one, the store name one. They work the same, and I'm not dying. So I got the cheapest one, which was the store brand of CVS, which wasn't very cheap at all. I also got some donuts. So these donuts are going to be really good to eat. These are for the kids. So during this cold snap, I wasn't able to get into this door, but the sun has been on it. It's still very cold, but I got to see if this door would open. Now it's opening, but I couldn't get into this door a couple of days ago, not weeks, because it was so cold out here. And there's some hoses in here that I wanted to use, but I don't need to use them now. But this is where I keep some access hoses that I can use like when we're cooking outside or anything like that. And I have like this trailer tug to pull the car hauler. I used it once on a hill and it didn't go too well, so I haven't used it again. But I usually keep it in here just in case I do want to use it. And I keep the hitch in here to for the back of the trailer when we're pulling the car hauler. I mean, I have some other small little things in here as well, but we don't use it as much. But it's a pass-through. I'll let you guys see it some other time. It's not that much room in here. I mean, well, it's the length of the whole trail. There's a lot of room in there. You can go in there and sleep. It's a big, big space. But I just wanted to see if I can get this door open. And now I want to show you guys where I'm going to put the battery system. I think I showed you guys in the previous videos of where I wanted to put the battery systems. I can't find this thing. Sometimes I have things in my pocket and then I can't find where I put them. It's so annoying. You guys ever had that happen to you where you have something and you put it in your pocket and then you can't find it afterwards? It's like, where did I put you? Okay, I find it now. It's crazy. Pocket that I have in the RV. This is just another pocket here. And this is where I want to put the battery system. So it has enough room in here for me to put it, because I can put them side by side. And I'm wondering if I can drill into this compartment here. It looks like I can, just to put the batteries in here and put like a nice little cover. And I have like a no-co battery charger and there's some outlets in here. So when I'm hooked up to Shore Power, I can still charge the things up. So it works really good. And this fridge, yes, it is on. It has stuff inside. It's like a brick in there though. The compressor doesn't have to cut on much because it stays at 24 degrees. That's what it says is that, but it's much lower. I think it's about 16 degrees in Fahrenheit. If you look at it in Celsius, it's about -8 degrees Celsius. So it's well below freezing. But this is where I want to put the battery at. And this is another pass-through. But I may put it in there because this thing is out of the way. But as soon as the weather warms up and I have some time, I'm going to do a nice install video for batteries. And I wanted to put lithium batteries in there, but because this is not a heated compartment, I'm not going to put the lithium in there. I'm going to put AGM in there. And unless I read that the lithium batteries that I have, it has like a heating pad or something in it where it can keep the batteries warm, because you can't charge the batteries once it goes below freezing. So that's the reason why I wouldn't go for the lithium right now inside of this bay, because where we store this camper, it goes below zero, below freezing for a big part of the year. From like November all the way to February, it can be below zero. So this is another compartment that I use a lot. This is for the house batteries. So what I want to do, oh, this is frozen. So this is what happened to the other one. Sometimes when you try to get in there, it's so cold. Oh, I got it open. So this is where the house batteries are. So right now it has two 100 amp hour batteries in there, and these are good, but I want to go bigger. I want more batteries. So I like, if I can get the lithium, that what I probably do have it, that has the heating pad inside the battery to keep the battery warm, then I may change these out. But you have to understand, this is more out than those other bins here, because this is just like covered by some metal, some framing, but I can still see outside through there. So this is probably going to be a colder department than some of the other compartments in the storage bins. So you really have to think before you put lithium batteries inside this compartment. But these batteries are fine. I can lock these back up now. These batteries are fine. This is a huge motorhome. It's really huge, and we're still getting used to it. This bin here, this is where our TVs are. We already showed you that. Sometimes I come out here just to see if these things are frozen or not. Sometimes I'll cut it on, but the TV is still in there. It's pretty cool. And I'll close that up. But the temperature, it usually changes back to normal mid-February. Oh man, let's get inside and see what the temperature is like inside. I can hear Mac barking. When we're inside of the RV, I look at this little infotainment center here to see the temperature inside the trailer, and it's 49 degrees inside the trailer, but it's very cold outside. It's about 16 degrees. So I'm just inside the trailer, so that's why it's the temperature is low like that. Usually if I'm standing in here, I have 3 heaters going, one in the back, one in the front, and it keeps everything warm all over the trailer. And that's what I've been doing. I can get this up to about 60, 65 degrees when it's below freezing outside. Usually can keep it like 30 to 40 degrees from the temperature that's outside, which is really good. But when I come in, I just come, I check all my systems, make sure everything is working. This is on. And then what you usually don't see me doing is that the camera is like somewhat in the front of the RV right now. We still have a lot more living space behind the camera. You got two of the swivel seats, like behind you have a bed that's behind. But usually I'll just come in and I can walk all the way over, and there's another TV. This can move out of the way. I just leave this here. When we travel, I throw it on top of the bed. But I can come all the way down here. Oh, this is the bathroom here. I didn't show you guys the bathroom. Oh, you're shaking. Sorry about that. This is the bathroom. Then over here is the shower. I mean, you guys probably can't even see me because we're so far away. But this is how it is living in the motorhome. Everything is just so far away from each other. Maybe if I cut this light on, I don't know if you guys can see me, but there's a light there. There's a light back here. So waving my hand. I'm like far back, so I don't know how good you guys can see me, how well this mic is working. But this is one of the things that we do. There's a lot of space in here, especially when these slides open. When the slides open, it's like a whole different ball game here, because you come inside and it's like this whole space just opens up really, really wide. Like just from like here where I'm standing, like here, this walkway, this all opens up. So you come through here, this is like all the way over, and the TV right now is like right here, and the seating, the benches are like right here. But when this opens up, this goes all the way out where you can't see. Like it's like a big house. You guys already know I don't get sick a lot, but sometimes I do get sick, and I think when I get sick, get in there. This thing sometimes is so hard to push in. I usually like to charge up this power station to get it up to 100% because it was down to 82. Last video I showed you guys, and this thing, it sometimes I see it pulling 1,000 watts to charge all the way up. But that's besides the point. I don't get sick that often, and I'm usually outside doing a lot of outdoor activities. But sometimes I do get sick, and it's usually when I eat outside. And this is what I think it is. You know, I could be wrong. Maybe it's not me eating outside. Maybe it's just my turn to get sick. But when I eat inside and drink my coffee and my teas, everything from home, I don't get sick. It's usually when I get the coffee from outside, I start feeling the little sniffles and everything, the teas from outside. I eat outside, I be more venturous. And that's when I start getting sick in the winter months. And I usually never get sick until then. So that's why it's like I'm going to stop, I think, in the winter eating as much outside because I don't like getting sick, you know. I like to be out and about. I don't like to be sitting down. And even when I'm sick, I like to be running back and forth, doing everything that I want to do. I don't like to just sit down. And that's what I'm doing now. But I'm like inside most of the time now. I'm in the car. I really need to get a new phone. I just did a whole segment and the phone just shut off the camera. But I plugged in my power station. Just go over quickly what I lost in the footage. And it was at 82% before. And now I have it. It's at 84. It's charging at 699 watts. But I usually charge this up before the temperature goes below freezing because these things don't like cold weather. And even though that it's inside the camper, it still doesn't like the cold weather. So sitting on this counter is granite, it's cold. So the temperature doesn't the heat doesn't go into this granite countertop for some reason, and this is on top of the granite countertop, so this is going to get cold as well. So it doesn't like when it feels cold, so it won't charge. It protects itself. And we have another power station that is the same back there. So what I do is that when the weather is warmer inside the camper, I'll charge this power station up. And what I also talked about is being sick in the winter. I like to be out and about. I like to be running around. I like to do a lot of things. And when I'm sick, I still like to be running about. But then I got to cover up, keep my jacket on, keep my hat on, and stay inside more. And I usually start getting sick when I eat outside food or I drink coffee from outside or tea from outside. Usually, if I'm drinking and eating from inside my house and I take my food with me when I go to work and my tea and my coffee, I don't get sick much. It's just when I'm out here, like when I'm out and about drinking and eating, I get sick. So I think for the rest of the winter, I'm going to stay inside. I got my coffee cup, and I'm going to put some of that Theraflu CVS brand that I bought. So let's go out and put some of that on, and then we're going to hit the road. What else I got to do in here? All right, so I'm back in the car now with the heat blasting everywhere I go. I have the heat or the AC on, and I have my Theraflu drink. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's a SmallsRV Adventure Cup. I did get a haircut because I be looking wild when I don't get a haircut. And I know you guys see some YouTubers, they shaved up all of the time, but or they just regular all of the time. And usually I come in, I'm shaved up most of the time, but sometimes I go when I don't get a haircut or I don't shave. But that's something that I want to keep on top of when I retire. When I'm working, you have to stay shaved and clean cut. But when I retire, I want to do the same thing. Yes, that's Mac in the background. Oh man, this coffee. Well, it's not coffee, it's Theraflu. It does his body good. I tell you one thing, being sick is not easy. You know, you got to go through a lot of things. You know, men, we don't eat as much as the girls eat. Women eat, we eat very little. I was sitting here with the car dry, and sometimes you cough, your back hurt. Yeah, it's bad. But I'm getting a lot better now. A lot better. And drinking the drinks from this SmallsRV thermos is really good. When I go back into work, I'm going to take some tea inside one of these. And I have a big Stanley thermos. I'm going to bring my tea with me, and I'm going to sip on that so I don't have to go buy from outside. And I'm going to have to cook something. I don't know what I'm going to take with me because I believe I'm working inside today. So that means I don't have access to outside. So I'll bring something with me, and I'm going to try to stay inside my place of work and not go outside. Or if I have to stay in the car, I'll just stay in the car the whole day, only coming out to go to the bathroom or something like that, because I don't want to be out in this weather and me feeling like this. I'm getting better past the worst part. The worst part is at night when you're trying to go to sleep. I don't know if other people can compare, but I'm fine during the day, and then when it's time to go to bed, that's when everything hits you. Just like, what happened? Everything was fine. How did I start getting sick now? Like when it's time to go to bed. So I have a daytime CVS form of Theraflu, and I have a nighttime one, and I have daytime cough medicine and nighttime cough medicine. And I'm thinking with all of that, I should be good. And I have the cough drops. So with all of that combination, I think I should be fine. I believe I'll be fine. And I'm trying to do two videos, not a week. It's gonna be like 3 videos a week, every 2 days. I'm gonna try to do it. I don't like having this like upload schedule, so I'm gonna try to upload more videos as time goes by. So I hope you guys you enjoy it. I hope I can get used to it. It's something hard, but you're going to be seeing a lot more to me. And I'm going to see if it will increase the views or it's going to decrease the views, because sometimes you don't want to see people. I've seen, I feel so bad, but sometimes people don't want to see people. And the views, you will see it decreasing by a lot. I'm still getting the hang of like the videos too, because some videos you will get a lot of views and some videos you won't get a lot of views. So it has a lot to do with the thumbnail, the titles, and everything like that. But I'm trying and I'm sick. So if I can do it when I'm sick, I know I can do it a lot better when I'm better. Some people know this area. Sometimes I drive up this area and some people know exactly where I am. And I actually met a family that knew this area, and they told me, you always film in my area. I haven't seen them in a while on the channel, but I did meet them in person, which is pretty cool. But this area here, it's like it's forever changing. For the years that we've been coming up here, the scenic area has changed so much. Like things are being built, like this auto zone to the right, that wasn't there. You know, they just made that. I don't know if this Walmart was always here. I think it was always there. But it's a lot of stores. That Aspen Dental to the right wasn't there. A lot of the stores to the left wasn't there. So it's like pretty nice to see like the improvement of these areas. All right, guys, I'm headed back now. I drank my Theraflu CVS brand, and I'm headed back to start my day. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna be back with you guys in another 2 days. This video is gonna be uploaded for later. Today is the 29th. January 29th. So we up in real time. I'm going to try to produce every 2 days. So you're going to have a lot more of me in your face as I get closer and closer to retirement. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I see you guys a little bit later, and I'll leave you with a bit of scenery of the area that I'm in right now. See you later, everybody. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This is some of the areas right here. People are going to be like, I know that area. Yes, I still know the mic is on, but let you guys see some of the area here so that you guys can see. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you later, everybody. Thanks for watching.